Morning. Good morning. It's hump day. Mexican lady getting a ride to work. Defending of cartels. Yeah, what happened? Like, did like bomb some survivors? Like they hit a boat, and I guess there were some survivors, and then they hit a second strike and killed the survivors. Is that what happened? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a war crime, but you know how it'll go. They destroyed a target? Yeah, but then I was reading this morning, I guess there were survivors of the target. To be honest, I don't like that type of warfare. Like, and I know who they learned it from. They learned it from Bibby and the boys. Like targeting assassinations and all that other jazz. Is my other chat not working? Oh, here we go. I got no lunch today. I did cook a steak last night. I could have cut up. Germany in the house. I got a yogurt for breakfast, so I guess that's gonna have to do me in. Do me. Tie me down, whatever you want to call it. I mean, still waiting for Trump to do some real warfare in Venezuela. He's been talking a good game. All these strikes, surgical strikes and all that jazz, man. It's just like crazy. Striking boats. Like, how much money do you think we spent? It probably is like a $2-3 million per strike or something like that. Probably more. Probably like 5. The missiles probably cost a couple $100,000, right? And you got fuel. Fuel for the boat, fuel for the plane. It saved lots of money and lives. Maybe. Why don't they just strike where the cocaine's being made at instead of hitting the boats? This girl don't even gotta go outside. She just wait out in her house. Bus stop right in her house. Boats are international waters. We'll take it up another notch then. Can't end the one war without fueling another. I mean, is this where the majority of cocaine that gets in America is it comes from Venezuela? Is this what y'all telling me? It don't come from Mexico? Has the coke prices rised? Is there a drought in cocaine? That'll let me know if it's saving lives or anything. I don't know anybody. Somebody tell me if there's a drought going on, then I'd be like, yeah, all right, it's working. Until there's a drought. You know what I mean? Switzerland. Like, let's be serious, man. You know? And second of all, first of all, like, the CIA is intertwined in the world drug trade. Let's get this out the way. Get the CIA out of business of dealing drugs. That's the first step. Not selling drugs to fucking fund their illicit. Selling kids around the world, using kids around the world. Then selling drugs is, I don't have to. It's been documented, but selling drugs is just like a drop in the ocean compared to what they were doing with Epstein and shit. Are people still sniffing coke? I don't hear about it anymore. People always sniffing coke, bro. You're just not in the bar scene. Bar scene where that happens, bro. Party scene. No overnight solutions. That is quite correct. There's no overnight solution to this. Like, and let's just call it what it is. It's not about. They don't like Maduro for whatever reason. Is he getting too close to Russia and China? They want to put a more preferable president there. That's what this means. It's not about saving. They don't give a fuck about American lives. You think they care? They don't give two shits about American lives. What big business does care about is some profit. And they want to get somebody in there who's more favorable to the United States. Then all you see is American companies, Western companies going to Venezuela and taking the resources. In Venezuela, people are left with shit. People on meth. Jamar, what up? I don't even know how people afford drugs in this economy. Jesus Lord. That is another thing, you know what I mean? Like somebody was just, there was a video of somebody sniffing coke at a college football game. Was it a college football game? Somebody mentioned it in the chat. It's a rich people drug, you know, for sure. And I know the economy and the recession is happening, but the rich, like, who do you think is buying these $600,000-$700,000 houses, townhouses? You know? They lacing it fentanyl to make it cheaper. Jesus Lord. That's the worst thing about everything. It's like people lacing their drugs and everything. I remember this was like 5-6 years ago. Somebody in town here, he sold somebody some drugs. But it was cut. The girl died, and the detectives like found the girl's phone, went through her phone, found who she bought the drugs from, texted him like, yo, that joint was hitting, man. Can I meet up again? This dumbass went back out there, locked him up, charged him with murder. GG's. He's still upstate to this day. I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like coke users like stick with coke users. They don't really brag about using coke. Not like weed heads, meth heads, and all that jazz. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. I'm one away from 500 Kick followers. YouTube, if you don't have follow me on Kick, please follow me. Somebody follow me, please. One away from 500. Christmas. Y'all getting ready for Christmas, man? We don't even have a tree up, bro. I guess we'll get one this weekend at some point. Thank you, Jamar. Gas $2.99. Anyway, Elon is a race pimp. I think he posted this morning. Today's the 2nd, right? What did he post? Or 3rd? I seen a thread on Poll. He said, Jews, of course Jews are white. In fact, they're peak white, he said. Everybody's going crazy. Christmas present wrapped as of yesterday? They called him Al Sharpton. You called him Al Sharpton? Yeah. He is. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Elon is Al Sharpton for white folks. And remember they used to hate him because remember he got in the Doge and then he started arguing with Trump. Then everybody hated Elon, right? All the alt-righters. And then he switched up and then he started doing his race pimping and then jumped right on the bandwagon. People are so predictable, bro. My My white kufi came in. Can't wait to wear that on Thursday. But X is so garbage, man. I miss Jack. Bring Jack back, man. He's going to grift whoever's in office. Yeah, I mean, we got to see. You know, if after the next election, does he take it to, I don't know, if Newsom wins or not. I'm not entirely sure that Newsom wins, but there's a chance. Like, if it follows like last time, what America do? They're tired of Trump and tired of the right. They switched it up. They're like, nah, we'll just go back to Biden. Go to Biden. Old ass Joe won. Elon and Obama used to be bros. They still bros, man. Believe that. The race grift is the strongest in the world, yeah. Next to the Candace Owens grift. Candace Owens grift is nasty, man. And y'all boys nasty for grifting off. I wouldn't even know what anything Candace was doing if it wasn't for Tim Pool, HJ, and them niggas grifting off of Candace. I swear to God. I have no idea what she's talking about until they bring it up. He does. He told y'all. He told you on the show. He's going to grift off it. He's going to get his grift coins off it. Thank you, Rude, man. Appreciate it. Welcome back. I definitely look older. Well, I don't know. I'm gray. I got more grays. I definitely have more grays. Jesus. I'm starting to get grays underneath my chin. I'm like, what the on my neck. I'm like, what the fuck, man? COVID years. Man, those were the days. That was crazy time, man. I still think everybody should get a medal for living through the COVID years, man. Or reparations or something, man. We definitely deserve reparations for living through COVID and living through the government's policies, man. Because that was absolutely crazy. And then they just turned it off like nothing happened. You know, that's the craziest thing about it. Like, this one day was like it was over. It was over. People out here still catching COVID. Blah, blah, blah. Nasty work out here, bro. Ukraine war cured COVID. Ukraine's on its last legs, man. Ukraine is on its last legs. China? Come on, Rich. That shit was cooked in a CIA lab, man. In China. What? What? You know what I mean? It might have been cooked in China, but I don't think China money was behind it. Let's be honest. Tennessee won? What happened last night? There was a special election in Tennessee, right? Who won the election? I seen Look, they were streaming about it, but I didn't listen to any of his stream. I guess the Republican won. Fauci? Cooked in China, served by CIA. Yeah. Remember all those China videos, all grainy Chinese videos, and people jumping out the window and shit. Republican one, yeah. I should have known. I would have woke up this morning and they would have been talking about it. The left would have been talking about it nonstop. So was that for governor or something? I guess it had to be. Or like representative? I still need to get to Tennessee. I want to go to Dolly World. Anybody been to Dolly World? I heard that's a pretty decent place to go. The Trump bull won? Oh, he's a Trump bull. Oh, Tennessee's still holding on strong, bro. It's nice. I feel like Dolly World is like peak American. That's got to be peak American culture, right? And I never even heard about Dolly World until like last year. Like I was looking for stuff to do, you know what I mean? For like vacations and shit. Cause we're not gonna go back to. We'll probably go back to Jamaica probably like 2-3 years, right? 2 years. But I was thinking of other stuff. Because we wanted to go to Disney and then we called that off. I don't know, Disney's probably like too much money and then nobody wants to. Everybody read about like people like save your money, it's not worth it. Then I was looking up Dolly World. I was like, what? Dolly's sister is a commie? I don't know who Dolly Parton's sister is. Thank God. Oh, thank you, Rich. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean? If people want to, I don't ask for anything, but if you please share, I appreciate it. If you can, if you're on Kick, you can give subs, but you know, YouTube took my monetization, so I don't get anything from YouTube. Trump hater. She's a Trump hater? Xi Jinping partner? Stella partner? Is she as stacked as Dolly, first and foremost? That's the most important question. Because she isn't, that doesn't matter. Nothing else matters, man. Because she's a nobody. I didn't even know she had a sister. No? Moon and no? All right. She's definitely a nobody, though. I feel like sometimes, like when you have a sibling that's super famous, then I think sometimes the people gotta go to the extremes to validate themselves. Cause so that could be some part of it too, I think. I feel like maybe she's just like, I gotta make a name for myself, you know? And so I'm gonna be a communist. I'm gonna be anti-Trump, you know? That's just my 2 cents. Dolly got hit in the back with 2 ICBMs. I know her back must have hurt, man. She never got a breast reduction, did she? I know her back must be aching, bro. And they're kind of ballistic memories. That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. I don't know, man. But yeah, Dolly World maybe. I'm trying to think other places to go. We need to go to Boston. My uncle lives in Boston. We can visit him and then take the kids, see all the sights up in Boston. That'd be cool. Eat some seafood. You know, she did some layouts. Did she? I don't remember that. Wonder where Candace gets her deep state news from? The same person that was feeding QAnon, probably. I said this on. Did I say this on chat the other day? I was reading someone. They tried to get the what's his name? Who's the person that was they accused of shooting Charlie? Somebody did a FOI request for the sheriff's office to get the videotape of them when he turned himself in. They said we deleted it. Like they have no record of it. Candace Anon, Helene, Georgia, Germantown in the mountains. I don't know if I want to be in the mountains of Georgia, bro, but I don't know. I do want to go. Oh, we was thinking about going to Atlanta. The Atlanta Aquarium. And is that Trap Museum still in Atlanta? Is it still going? I used to follow them on Instagram, but I don't think I see anything on their feed. It doesn't come across my feed anymore. I do want to go back to Atlanta because I used to be stationed in Warner Robins. We used to go to Atlanta on the weekends, and I just want to see how Atlanta's changed since I've been there in the 90s. It's still there? Cabo in the house. What's going on, Montoya? Enjoy you're sure on vacation, but enjoy your vacation. Nice time to be in Cabo, I guess. It's a brisk 32 degrees out here. It's back to. Oh, I saw Zootopia last night. Zootopia 2. It was okay. It was okay. Nothing. It was kind of packed. It was like a cheap movie night, you know, like you get free popcorn on Tuesdays and stuff. I think it's half price Tuesdays. You was at Warner Robins last job? Shout out to Baggins. Yeah, Warner Robins, man. Man, that's there's a lot of shit went around. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I would like to go back to Winter Isle. I just want to see what there is to do out there. Like, there was nothing to do out there. We used to go to Macon. I think there was a couple clubs in Macon, and there was like a shake joint. Yo, we used. It was like in a dirt road. I swear to God. For the life of me. But it was down this back road. It was all but it's a nice town. No, I never eat at the boarding house. Where's that at? Your kids put the money in? Is it any good? I've been seeing that on my stream. It had some really good deep themes, I think. Like of the elites running shit and taking stuff from people and everything else. Like like what they normally do, you know. Sonny's Barbecue. Oh my gosh. A little too much. Oh no. That's the thing about them Netflix shows. They always got the rate. It always got that it always got that in it. Like the Castlevania Jones had it in it. Then you watch some old stuff. I was watching I can't remember what Bond it was. It was Sean Connery. Remember the Sean Connery Bond where there was two white assassins. One had glasses and the other one was kind of taller than him. I can't remember the name of the movie though. I don't know if it was Dr. No or not. Yeah, but the two assassins were lovers. I didn't even peep it until I rewatched it the other day. Diamonds Are Forever. That's the one. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Diamonds. Yeah, they were doing the diamond thing, but I didn't know those two were lovers and shit. Because he said something about. Guy said, "Oh, she's very good looking." Then he looked at his partner. He was like, "For a woman." I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "How did I not catch that?" I don't know if this is good for you, but the Cayenne cleanse used to be hotter. It used to be hotter unless my tolerances went up. All right, anyway, let me get to the grind. Hey, thank you for the follow. Anybody follow me on Kick, I appreciate it. Jamar, thank you for the follow. I should be at 500. I just wanted to get that milestone, get that out the way. I hated seeing 497, 499. Mr. Went and Mr. Kid. Damn, Noel, you a Bond aficionado too, man? I like Bond. Like, if there's nothing else on, I'll watch a Bond movie or shit. That's what I've been really doing. Like if I'm working or something, sometimes I just put on a Bond movie, have it in the background and shit. And it shows you how corny the Roger Moore ones, but I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for the time spent. Tomorrow the show is on. I got my kufi, I got my white zip, I got my headphones. We're good to hook. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Drink plenty of water. I appreciate y'all. Peace.